Hey everybody, this is Eugene Chang from Freedom Profits, and today I would like to talk about boosting your conversion rates with Amazon Enhanced Brand Content. I hope you all are excited as I am because having this A++ content will take your Amazon business to a whole new level. Now, pro sellers are now able to share their brand more effectively with their audience, with Amazon Enhanced Brand Content. Now, sharing your brand story and educating customers about your products are powerful ways to differentiate yourself from other Amazon sellers in today's cluttered marketplace. Stories how us human beings connect with one another as we desire the emotional connection through storytelling. As Seth Godin would say, marketing is not about stuff you make, but the stories you tell. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. So what will you learn from this presentation? Alright, the main takeaway that I want you all to have is the process of applying Amazon Enhanced Brand Content from start to finish. So what exactly is Enhanced Brand Content, or let's call it EBC? So, well, the title is pretty much self-explanatory. Imagine adding wood into fire. Brand sellers are able to enhance their product description with images, text placements, and also merchandising modules. Now, according to Amazon, adding EBC into your product listing can increase traffic and also provide higher conversion rate by at least 5%, thus boosting your sales. So keep in mind that EBC is currently exclusively available to brand owners enrolled in the Amazon Brand Registry program and only available in the US marketplace. I will further explain this later on in the presentation. So now let's take a look at the benefits of EBC. So having EBC on your product listing has been shown to attract more customers and also lead to sales increase of at least 5% or more in the first year after the content is added to the page. That's according to Amazon. Now, it will also increase your conversion rate. So EBC pages can help convert customers who are on the fence. They're thinking about whether to buy this product or whether should I not. Now, by providing EBC, customer will be able to help. This will help convince them more to make the purchase. Another benefits of adding EBC is that it will drive more traffic to your product listing, because this can improve the product search ranking and also where your product shows up in the Amazon search result. Another benefit is that it will reduce customer returns and negative reviews. So meaning when you provide customers with more information about your product, including specific feature details, functionalities, specifications to help them make a more informed purchase decision, which can lead to fewer returns and fewer negative customer reviews from unsatisfied buyers. Now, this will also encourage repeat purchases. So sharing your brand story and also more information about your products can drive customers to explore your other products and also increase repeat purchases from your brand, helping to develop a loyal customer base. So now let's take a look. Here's a comparison of the standard product description and EBC. You can judge for yourself. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer looking at the one with images and also more information before making any purchases. Like the standard product description is only a couple of text, and we have to use HTML to add the title, and it's not colorful enough. It's not attractive enough. When you compare that to the EBC content, you can add really attractive images. You can add extra information, like way more information in EBC. Alright, by now you should be pretty pumped and want to know how to add this A++ content for your products. Now, it's pretty simple, so just follow these 3 steps that I will explain here and you are pretty much good to go. But before that, like I said before, you need to be enrolled in Amazon Brand Registry if you haven't done so. Now, I've included the link to it in the description below. So all you need to do is navigate to the page and complete the application. So you will need to answer a few questions related to your brand and also provide extra documents. So what you need to provide is, I've got a list of it here. So a product image with your branding visible on the product itself, images of your product packaging with branding visible on the packaging. So another link to an active website that displays your brand or products. Another one is the registered trademark document. That's optional. So if you trademark your brand or any other products, you can add the document to that. So, and also the key attribute for your products. So meaning, if you're using UPC codes, be sure to add that in, or EANs or JANs. So these are the information required to apply for Amazon brand registry. So once you apply for this, you'll be approved like within 48 hours, if all the information provided is accurate. Now, back to EBC. To register for this, the first step is to navigate to EBC, which is located under the advertising tab once you have logged into your Seller Central account. So go underneath the tab, you can see NS brand content, and then just click on it. Now, step 2 is to select an awesome template for your content. Now, sorry, before that, you need to watch a video about EBC content before you can start adding EB content to it. So, it's like a 4 minutes video about EBC. Go through it. It's mandatory. So you have to really watch it before you can add any content. So here are the 5 templates that you can choose from. So template 1 contains 4 images on 4 different titles, images that you can add to it. And look, as it's stated there, so template 2, it's all different kinds of template which you can use. So depending on your personal preference, if you want something to add like a full image, then you can use template 5. So you pretty much have to add all your details in there, benefits, features into one images. And the example that I had in the presentation and before was the template 4. So you have a header image and also 5 additional images in there. So you don't need to use HTML format for adding the text, which is pretty handy. So all you need to do is type in your content and you'll be good to go. So let's take a look at the guidelines for each template. Now, be sure to follow the images guidelines so you don't get rejected by Amazon. So for the first template, you're allowed to use 8 images, and the size are like 300 by 650 pixels each. You also get 4 additional text placements. So in template 2, you have 1 extra large image, and the size is 970 by 600 pixels. You also get 8 additional images, which is 300 by 650 pixels each, and also 4 additional text placements. So go through this template that I've shown here, and it's up to you if you do. Like I said before, it's up to you to decide which template to use, which best suit your products. Or if you have multiple products, you can test it out first. So one product you use template 1, and another product you use probably template 3, and so you cover both sides of the coin. So finally, the third step is to add content for sure. So now is the time to get those your creative selves working. Depending on which template you choose, you will be prompted to upload images and also the text. To avoid having to edit and resubmit your content, here are a few good practices that I strongly encourage you all to follow. Now, the first one is to ensure that that you upload high quality images, same as your product listing. So based on those guidelines on the table, you want to use high quality, high definition images that are clear of text. Else, Amazon might reject it. So also ensure like to optimize your content of your with relevant keywords, and also free of spelling or any other grammar errors. Like, we don't want our audience to spell check while reading what we have to offer them. Now, another one is to ensure your content does not include any specific pricing or promotional details, because like we already have pricing in the above in our product listing. And in terms of promotional details, Amazon don't like it. For example, for money back guarantee, or this is the best product in the world. Like, now we all know that, there's one cafe, who serves like the best coffee in town, which often doesn't taste as good as it is. Like, cafes that serve great coffees, like they let their customers do the talking. Okay, here's another pro tip that you can be sure to write it down. Like, think about what questions your customers may ask and what are the information that they may want to know before they make a purchase. Like, use those useful information in your content. Now, also, customers, they spend a short period of time on each product, and be sure to use EBC content to highlight the most important information you want, to make sure that they read through it. Keep it really clear and precise. Okay, once you've done with that, adding all the content, like, don't forget to hit that submit button when you're ready. Now, usually your EBC will be rejected in the first round. Not sure why. Sometimes you get lucky to get approved in the first time, because Amazon is really strict regarding content displayed to customers. And as we speak now, like, EBC is done manually, so meaning Amazon support team will manually approve EBC content that's been submitted. So if you get rejected for the first round, no, don't panic. You just tweak your content and resubmit it again until it's being approved. Now, Amazon also states that it would take up to 7 days for your content to be approved. It really, really depends. Sometimes it's more than 7 days. So if it's more than 7 days, I suggest sending a support ticket, letting them know that like, it's been more than 7 days. How come I haven't received any news about my EBC content? So, all right. So here are the action steps. So the first one is to enroll in Amazon brand registry program, if you haven't already done so. And the second one is to add enhanced brand content to your products using your desired templates. Now, third is to, of course, celebrate your win. When you have increased sales, your conversion rate will increase. I'm pretty sure of it. I've done all the tests and all the strategies that I've done, so that will increase your sales and conversion rate. So also, when you have EBC content, when you run lightning deals, and also what I recently really like to do is to run like giveaways to your audiences. Like, that will increase the conversion rate and sales and profits for sure. So that's all, folks. Thank you for watching. If you think this video is really helpful and will benefit anyone that comes into your mind, any Amazon sellers, like, do share this with them, because caring is sharing, I would say. Like, we don't want to have this scarcity mindset of, like, say, oh, another sellers is doing this EBC content, now I want to let him know so I can make more sales. But in the end, like, you win, I win, everyone wins. So thank you very much, and have fun selling. So I would like to conclude this with a quote by Gary Vaynerchuk. So on Facebook, definition of great content is not the content that make the most sales, but the content that people most want to share with others. And I wish you the very best of success. Thank you, and have a great day ahead.